5 things that block the anointing from operating in your life. Now remember, the anointing is God's ability or God's empowerment that enables you to do a certain task. We are not anointed for everything, but we are anointed for specific things. And maybe that's something we are going to cover in another topic. But today, let me mention the 5. Number 1, persistent disobedience. When God is calling you or God is sending you to do something and you are disobedient, you don't want to do it, you are not ready to do it, you feel uncomfortable doing it, that can limit the working of the anointing in your life, because the anointing is for a specific purpose. We see that in the story of Jonah. Jonah is, instead of going to where he's sent in Nineveh, he actually goes to Tarshish. Number 2, pride. Pride says, I'm too big. Pride says no one can tell me what to do. So pride can make you to resist the anointing on your life. There's been instances whereby the Spirit of God or the anointing of God will be pushing me and saying, okay, go and just touch this person in a certain way. And then I will be going like, no, what if people are going to say this? What if I touch them and nothing happens? So that comes from an element of pride. Because when you don't have pride, you have humility. You submit to the will of God, and the anointing is free to do and to say whatever He wants. Unforgiveness. Unforgiveness clouds you. That's number 3. It clouds your judgment. Unforgiveness makes you bitter. Unforgiveness makes you wish bad things to happen to other people. And when you are in that state, you are not clear to operate under the anointing. When you are in that state of thinking about what somebody has done for you and the punishment that they should be getting, you are not able to operate perfectly in the anointing. It blocks the anointing from moving in a powerful way in your life. Number 4, living in deliberate sin. When you are sinning and you are giving yourself excuses for sinning, that can prevent or that can stop the anointing from working in your life. It can block the anointing. You will see that in the case of Samson. Samson, everything seemed to be working for him, but he could not stop this love that he had for women, and worst of all, for women that were not part of worship, or who were not part of Israel. And what happened? They ended up finding the secret to his anointing. It means that every anointing has a secret of how to preserve it. Every anointing has a way that it propels you to live in order for it to function maximally or at its maximum. So when you live in deliberate sin, you are going to set yourself up for failure. Number 5, unbelief. That's one of the biggest things that is stopping many people from operating in the anointing. Unbelief. They can come up with excuses like, I'm not good enough. What would happen if this thing now gets me in trouble? So many people are living in unbelief. In fact, many Christians don't believe that they are anointed. They believe the anointing is for everyone else. And they believe the anointing is just for church. So when they go into their houses, when they go into their workspaces, they lack the belief that they are anointed. You need the anointing of God. And when you walk in disbelief or unbelief, you cause the anointing not to operate, and you start to operate by your own strength. So things become hard. Marriage becomes hard. Your work becomes hard. Relationships become hard. And whatever you need to do in life becomes harder, because it lacks the oil of the anointing. May you be one of those that shall be accounted in your generation, that you allowed the anointing of God to use you in a mighty way, in whatever industry, in whatever location. God bless you.